ازيك يا دكتورة؟
حضرتك يا دكتور.
الحمد لله. اتفضلي بقى على الميتنج.
تمام. Hello dears, how are you? I hope that you are doing well. Let me break the ice. Let me give a pet for myself. My name is Shiru. I'm your teaching assistant with Dr. Karim with the cost accounting course. Today we are going to talk about evaluation of inventory, evaluating inventory. There is two methods to evaluate inventory actually. We have something called first in, first out method and the average method. Those are two sample methods that you can evaluate with your inventory. Inventory is your place that you can store your units in, okay? So you as an accountant, you need to evaluate your inventory, you need to evaluate your place. Okay, to evaluate this inventory or to calculate the cost of inventory that you have already in your place or in your store, you can do this with two methods. The first in, first out method, and actually the average method. There is also a method called last in, first out method, but this was cancelled, okay, by IFRS. So the first method we are going to talk about is the first in, first out methods. What do you mean by first in, first out? Can you guess what this word means? Hello, dears. Okay, dears, can you hear me well? Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
ايوه يا دكتور.
تمام.
تمام.
ازيكم يا حضرات؟ كل سنة وانتم طيبين ورمضان كريم عليكم كده دايما.
حضرتك
طيب يا دكتور.
الله يخليكم الله يخليكم. اتفضلي يا دكتورة.
Okay, dears,
أنا هعمل
can you
الميتنج
guess?
بعد إذنك.
Okay. Can you guess what do I mean by first in, first out? What this word means? First in, first out means that
يدخل الأول يخرج الأول.
أيوة بالظبط كده. Thanks that you can get it first, you can also get it out from your store first, okay? So the idea of this method is to get all of units issued and all of units purchased, all of units added to your inventory place, and all of units taken from your inventory place. To make it much easier, we need to take our first example. Here, tell me that the following purchases and issues were made during the month of October 2016. And actually, he told me that we have units purchased and units issued and units purchased, and so on. How can I evaluate all of these units under the first in, first out method? Here, our requirement is to show how the values of issuing units will be recorded under the first in, first out method and under the average method. To get it, here is our solution. For the 5th of October, we have a quantity purchased. I cannot remember, I cannot get it. So we need to go back to our example. Here, our example told me that we have units purchased on 5th of October, 500 units at 100 LE per unit. So you mean that my inventory will increase by the amount purchased, which is the 500 units by this price? Yes, I mean that. So I need to make a schedule like this to solve in an organizing way, okay? So I will make a schedule for the date, for purchases, issued, and balance. Balance that will be at the end of process, okay? So here to the 5th of October, we have 500 units purchased. So I will go through under the purchases column and put quantity, price per unit, and value. So under purchases, I will put the quantity, which is already given, 500. The price per unit, which is already given, 100. To get the value, 500 times 100 to get 50,000. Okay, dears? Now, on the 5th of October, there is no issuance for any quantity. From where I can know this? From the example. He told me that the 5th of October, we just have units purchased, 500. 100 LE per unit, okay? And that was we, pardon, and that's what we took about here, 500 for the quantity, and then price per unit 100 to get the value. Then at this
يعني البيرتشيز يا حضرات، يعني البيرتشيزز with purchases. هو قايل لك انك purchases الكوانتيتي 500 units with price per unit 100، يبقى the value is 50,000. يبقى then for now how to calculate the value؟ يبقى هتاخد الكوانتيتي، you will take the quantity multiply the price per unit equal the value. بعد كده هتبص على البالانس at the end of the day you will have in your balance which units the same units. كان عندك you have 500 units with price per unit 100، يبقى the value is 50,000 Egyptian pounds. اوكي يا حضرات؟ you understand؟
ايوه يا دكتور.
تمام فاهمين؟
تمام.
كملي يا دكتورة، كملي.
Let us go back to the example on the next date, which is 8th of October. Sorry. What happened? There is units issued on 8th of October equal 200 units. Okay, so I need to put it under the units issued. Am I right? So go back to the solution. I will don't type or write anything under purchases because on this date, just issuance has happened. Okay, so the quantity here issued equal 200 times 100. Why time 100? He don't tell me that the price equal 100. Okay, but our balance was 500 units times 100 units, $100. Sorry, 100 LE. Okay, actually, when I issue something, I will take from my balance. I will take from my inventory. I will take from my store. So I will take it from the price that we have already in the past. Okay, so 200 times 100 to get 20,000. Now I need to get or calculate the new balance of my inventory. Okay, so the new balance will be equal what? Our 500 we took already from them 200. So the balance will equal 500 minus 200 to get 300. Okay, this 300 with which price? With the same price, with the only price that we have, which is 100 LE, to get the new balance, which is 30,000 LE. Okay dears؟
انا مش فاهم الحته دي يا دكتور.
تاني بالعربي. دلوقتي احنا بنعمل ايه؟ احنا الانفنتوري بتاعنا او المكان اللي احنا بنحط فيه المخزون بتاعنا كان 500 وحده. 500 وحده دول احنا اشتريناهم ب 100 جنيه. ال 500 وحده اللي اشتريناهم ب 100 جنيه كانت البالانس بتاعنا كام جوه الانفنتوري؟ جوه المخزن بتاعنا 50,000، ودي كانت الايه؟ البالانس. تمام؟ طيب انا جيت عايزه اعمل ايشونس لليونتس دي، عايزه اخرج حاجات من اليونتس دي، عايزه ابيع مثلا.
اوكي.
هخرج ايه؟ هخرج كام؟ هو قال لي هنخرج 200 وحده. طيب ال 500 وحده دول اللي خرجت منهم 200 وحده، ال 200 وحده هيخرجوا بانهي سعر؟ بالسعر اللي ما عنديش غيره، اللي هو اصلا داخل اللي هو 100. تمام؟ يبقى انا هخرج 200 وحده في 100 عشان نطلع بكام؟ ب 20,000 وحده. فبالتالي ال 500 دول هيتحولوا يبقوا كام؟
300.
300 اللي خدت منهم 200. تمام؟
تمام.
So to summarize this step, I will take from our balance, which is 500 units, I will take only 200 equivalent units by the same price, which is the only price that we have, which is 100, to get our new balance, which is 300 times 100 to get 30,000 LE. Okay, dears?
Okay.
Okay, then I need to go back to our example to show or to see, sorry, the next date. Here, the third one, units issued also on 10th of October, which is 100 units. So here, I will go back to our schedule and put our new issued units. Okay, so here, then we have also 100 units issued by the price, which is 100 LE, because this is the only price that we have until now, to equal the value, which is 10,000 LE. Okay, what is our new balance? If you note that the old balance was 300. This 300, we took from it 100 also, because we issue another or we sell another units from our inventory. So 300 minus 100 to get the balance, which is equal 200. Am I right? This 200 will be multiplied with the same price, which is 100, to get the new balance, which is 20,000 LE. Dears, do you have a problem until now? Hey.
لا تمام يا دكتور.
Okay. What about the next date? If you go back to the next date, which is 15 October, you will see that we purchased another amount of units equal 600 units, but with another price, which is 110 LE. Okay, I need to record that we have another type of purchases with a new price. So here I will go back to my schedule and put under 15 of October 600 units by the price or the new price, which is 110, to get the value. What about the balance? What we will do for the balance? Can I put all of them together? No. Why? Because I have 200 equivalent units from the ending balance by 100 LE. But now the new units by 110. So I cannot add them on each others and select another price. Again with Arabic, يعني ايه بقى؟ دلوقتي انا اشتريت يونتس تانية او اشتريت حاجات تانية حطيتها في الانفنتوري بتاعي. الحاجات اللي انا اشتريتها دول، عدد الوحدات اللي انا اشتريتها جديدة دول 600 وحدة، بس ما اشتريتهمش ب 100 زي زمان، ما فيش حاجة بتفضل على حالها، اشتريتها بكام؟ ب 110. تمام كده؟ طيب اللي انا اشتريته بقى ب 110 ده اداني فاليو كام؟ 66,000. تمام؟ فانا ما ينفعش في الانفنتوري بتاعي under this method ان انا اقول خلاص يبقى انا كده عندي 800 وحده مره واحده واحط بقى البرايس اي برايس. لا مش هينفع، لازم ايه اوضح، هقول له لا انا كان عندي 200 وحده، الوحده ب 100 وبقى عندي 600 بس الوحده ب 110. فاللي يجي يشتري بعد كده هقول له انت عايز من 800 ولا عايز من 110؟ مش هساله اصلا، انا هجيب من الفيرست ان فيرست ايه اوت. Again to summarize this step.
خرج ال 200 الاول وبعد كده خرج 600.
ايوه يعني هشوف لما اجي اعمل اشونس بعد كده لازم اخرج من الحاجات القديمه اللي عندي الاول علشان ابدا اخرج الحاجات الجديده. يعني انا مش هخرج حاجه جديده من الجديد، لا هاخد من القديم اخلصه الاول وبعدين اخد من الجديد. زي كده الكوميك اللي نزل مره على الفيسبوك ان هو الاب اللي هو كتب على الثلاجه هذه الثلاجه تعمل بنظام الفايفو، يعني اللي انا جبته الاول كلوه الاول عشان ما يبصش. تمام كده؟ دي الفكره simply يعني. To summarize this step, dears, here we have another amount of purchases. These purchases with another selling price, which is 110. So for the balance, I cannot add them together. I need to separate the old amount with the old price and add the new one with the new price. So we have from the old balance 200 by 100 LE and 600 by 110. Okay, dears? What about the next date? Go back to the example. Here. On 18th of October, we have 300 units issued. So I need to take out of my store or to take out from my inventory 300 units. How can I take them? Under first in method, I need to take the old one first and then the rest from the new balance. I don't get it. Okay, let us show here. On the 18th of October, we issued another amount, which is 300. Okay, but for the balance, I cannot take the 300 as one shot from the first balance. The first balance will only 200, but I need 300 units. So I will take the 200, all of 200 with its price, and then I will take 100 from here, from 600. I will take the 100 to get the 300 issuance units, or issued units, sorry. So the 200 will be by its price 100, and 100 units will be by its price 110 to get the issuance for our company. So here for the balance, we have 800 units will be 500 units with which price? With the new price, which is 110. Why is with the new price? Because we also have finished these units. I have finished the 200 units with the old price. They have finished, so I need to take 100 from the 600 to get 500 with which price? With its price, which is 110. اقولها ازاي بالعربي؟ دلوقتي انا جيت عملت issuance جديد، يعني جيت خرجت من الانفنتوري او من المخزن بتاعي حاجات جديده. طب انا عايزه اخرج كام وحده؟ والله الطلبيه جات لي او هم عاوزيني اعمل issuance ل 300 وحده. هقول لا معلش، يعني هو انا عندي 200 وحده من 800 وعندي 600 وحده من 810. فانا دلوقتي هاخد ال 300 ازاي؟ هناخد ال 200 من اول واحده خالص، نخلص ال 200 كلهم الاول، بعدين ناخد 100 من ال 600 اللي عندنا. يتبقى كام وحده؟ 500 وحده من اللي هم بكام؟ من اللي هم ب 110. تمام كده يا شباب؟ وال 200 خلاص خلصوا، يعني ال 200 في 100 ب 20000، واخدنا 100 من ال 600 في 110 جنيه عشان نعمل كام؟ 11000. تمام كده يا شباب؟ انتوا سامعيني؟ سامعيني؟
تمام.
دكتور سامعين حضرتك. اوكي طيب دلوقتي انتوا فهمتوا الفكره ان انا باخد الاول الحاجات اللي عندي في الاول بالبرايس بتاعها، اخلص عليها وبعدين اخد من الجديد، صح كده؟
تمام.
First in, first out. So to summarize this step, I took the old balance, the whole of 200, and also I need 100 to be added because I will issue 300 units, but the 200 will be with its price and the 100 will be with its price. Okay, dears? What about the next date? The next date, which was 19th of October. There was a units purchased 19th of October, 150 units at new price, which is 100 LE. Okay, so I will go back to my schedule and put the amounts or units of purchases under purchases. So here we are under purchases to get on date 19th of October. We purchased a new 150 units with price 100 to be 150 times 100 to get 15,000 LE. Okay, dears. Now I need to write my new balance. So I have 500 with price 110. Am I right? And then I will add for them the amount of purchases, which is 150, but with its price that 100 to get 15,000. طيب انا عملت ايه يا شباب كده بالعربي؟ عملت ايه؟ انا دلوقتي كان عندي بالانس من الاشونس اللي فات، يعني بعد ما بعت ب 300 وحده كان متبقي لي 500. ال 500 دول كانوا ب 110. ال 500 دول انا اشتريت عليهم تاني 150. بس ال 150 اللي انا اشتريتهم جداد مش ب 110 برضه، لا ب 100. فهضطر ان انا احط ال 150 بالبرايس الجديد بتاعها عشان اطلع الايه؟ محصول الضرب، حاصل الضرب ما بين الاثنين. تمام كده؟ Dears. Do you hear me? Can you hear me well?
تمام يا دكتور.
طب يعني حسسوني بوجودكم. تمام؟
تمام يا
Until
دكتور.
What about the next date? The next date you will solve the next date, not me, okay? انتوا اللي هتحلوا الديت الجاي وهتقولوا لي عمل كده ليه. عشان بس اطمن انكم فاهمين. So
اوكي تمام.
on 24 October, what happened? We'll go back to our example. Units issued on 24 October, 200 units. We have to issue 200 units on that date. So I will put it under purchases or under issuance units. Under issuance. Okay?
تمام.
So at 24 October, I will issue 200 units. Can I take all of them from the 500? Yes, I can. Am I right? So I will take whole 200 with price 110 to get 22,000. What about the balance? Why the balance are like this? What the balances are like this? Can you illustrate?
تاني ما فهمتش.
يعني تاني ليه البالانسز طلعت كده؟
ايوه، ما عشان انا دلوقتي انا خدت 200 من ال 200 من 500 الاخرانيين
حلو
الاولانيين
حلو
يعني فيرست ان فيرست اوت. تمام.
تمام.
خدتهم بالبرايس بتاعهم، فالبالانس بتاع ال 500 قل بقى 300.
تمام
تمام. وهظبط الفاليو بتاعه بقى 33,000
ايوه 150 هتنزل زي ما
150 زي
هي.
ما هي.
تمام
طب ايه
تمام
والفور ايه ده؟ ليه 450 مش 60؟ تمام، ده البالانس. تمام، بس بقى 450.
تمام يا شباب. طيب what about the next date?
next detail
29 of October. We purchased 500 with new price which is 120 sorry. So under purchases,
quantity 500.
yes, quantity would be 500.
price 120
with the price,
multiply by.
yes, with the price 120.
بس حطهم مع البالانس.
To get our balances, which will be the same 300 times 110, 150 times 100, and also,
like 400.
yes, 500. Why we do like this? Because purchases increases balances. Purchases increase balances. But when we issue, we will take from our balances. This is the opposite. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. What about the last date?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, doctor, it's my pleasure. What about the last date? Here. The last date.
Unit issued.
Yes, there is a units issued.
400 units.
Yes, 400 units. What about the issuance? How can I take this amount from our inventory? How can I decrease this amount from our inventory? I will go here. That I need to.
Yes. كان 450.
I need to issue 400 units. So I will have I have a picture of my balances. I have only 300. How can I issue 400?
300 from اللي هي 110.
From the first, yes.
وبعد كده the first. بعد كده 150 100 اللي هي ب 100.
Yes.
وبعد كده اضربهم في 300 multiply 110 وبعد كده 100 multiply 100.
تمام.
واطلع البالانس بقى هيتبقى 500 في 150 وهيتبقى ال 400 ال 500 زي ما هي. واطلع البالانس بقى الفاليو بتاع كل واحده. ده 5000 ده 60000.
Okay, excellent. So to summarize this step, I need to issue 400 units, but for the first in, first out, I have only 300 units. So I will take all of them times each price, which is 110. And then I have to issue also 100 more, 100 units more. From where I can take it from also the first in, first out. So the first one after 300 will equal 150. I will take from it 100 with each price, which is also 100. Okay, to get our new balances. What our new balances? 300, we take it all. So there is no balance for the 300 anymore. Then the 150 will be 50 only, or just 50 units, okay? With each price, which is 100 LE. The 500, we didn't touch this amount, so it will be as it is. It will be 500 times 120, which is its price, to get our new balances. This is for the first in, first out. Do you have any question?
تمام.
Okay, dears, هو ما فيش غيره. مين اللي بيتكلم؟
تمام يا دكتور.
ايوه كده. فين البنات؟
انا هو موجوده.
طيب فهمتي ال
ثلاثة
first in
بس في
first out؟
الليكتشر تقريبا.
First in
أربعة.
first out خلاص.
تمام.
What about the average? What about the second method? This is for the last in first out. This is another method, but this method was cancelled, okay, by the IFRS, International Financial Reporting Standards, okay. يعني دي معايير ألغت ايه اللايفو، سوري. احنا مش هناخدها بما انها اصلا بالمعايير الدولية اتلغت، فمش هناخدها. So the next
إيه اللي حصل؟ لا ما فهمتش حاجة.
تاني اللي حصل ان انا كان عندي 3 ways ان انا اعمل evaluate للinventory. To evaluate inventory we have 3 ways: first in first out, or last in first out, or the average method. اوكي، كل واحده فيهم بتطلع ارقام مختلفه لان كل واحده فيهم البيع فيها بيبقى مختلف. طيب اللاست ان فيرست اوت دي اتلغت اصلا، ومش احنا اللي لغيناها. مين اللي لغاها؟ International Financial Reporting Standards، ال IFRS، المعايير الدوليه المحاسبيه اللي كلنا ماشيين عليها. تمام؟ طب لغيتها ليه؟ شيء ما يخصناش. خلاص.
تمام.
فاللايف واي كده هي ايه؟ تمام، مش علينا، وكانسل. هدخل على انهي بقى ميثود؟ اللي هي الافريج ميثود. So can you guess what is the average? Can you take the average of something? Can you guess?
Average.
Hey dears, let me guess. Let me start. Now I need to solve the same example but with another way. I don't like to solve with the first in first out. I get confused with the first in first out, and I like to solve with average method. I'd like to add all of units and add all of prices and to get the average, and that's it. أيوة، يعني هنعمل إيه؟ If we go back to our example, we will see that at the 5th of October we have purchases amount of 500. Am I right? With the price per unit 100 to get the value, which is 50,000 LE. On that date, we have no issuance, so we don't have any issued units. So our balances would be 500 times 100 to get 50,000. What about the next date, which is on the 8th of October? We make an issuance. We sell some of our inventory, some of our purchases. So we took from these 500 200, with which price? Which 100 LE, okay, to get 20,000 LE. So our new balance would be 500 minus 200 to get 300, as we have done for the first in first out method. Okay, what is the difference between the two methods? The difference will be showed clearly when you issue something else, or when you purchase something else. So here on 10th of October we issue also 100 units. It will be issued by the same price, 100, to get 10,000 LE. So our new balance will be 300 minus 100, because I issue something, I take from my inventory, it will be decreased to 200 by the price 100, because I don't have any other price. 200 times 100 to get 20. Okay, when I purchase something else with a new price, like what happened on 15th of October, we purchased 600 times 110 to get 66,000. What happened for the balances? Can you guess under average? Okay, I will tell you that we have 200 with 100. Gift from Zoom, sorry. Here we have, here we have the balance of 200, then a new balance that purchased with 600, 200 by 100, 600 by 110, and this is what we have take in the first in first out. Okay, how can I know the difference? What is the difference between the two methods? The
إن أنا بخلي برايس واحد ولا إيه؟ مش فاهم.
أيوة، إن أنا أخلي price واحد. I will take one price will not take a price from the first one or price for the first in, first out. No, I will take an average from prices. How can I take average from prices? If you can see on 18 of October, we need to issue or we need to take from our store 300 units. How can I take the 300 units? I have 200. Can I take it first with each price? No, here you will solve with the first in first out. I don't need to solve with the first in first out. Okay, how can I solve? I will add the two balances with each others to get 200 plus 600 to get 800. The prices, I will get the average of the prices. How to get the average? Here at 15 of October, I will get the price or the average price. How can I get the average price? I will get the total prices that we have from our balances and divide it on the amount of units, like this. On 15 of October, I need to divide 86,000 on 800 to get our average price.
Price per unit.
Yes, our average price per unit. Why I need to get our average price per unit? Because I will take this price multiplied by any units that I want to issue to get our new balances. Okay dears؟ يعني ايه بالعربي؟ يعني انا دلوقتي مش هعمل زي المسألة اللي فاتت، او مش هعمل زي الميثود اللي فاتت او الطريقة اللي فاتت. مش هاخد اول 200 واضربها في 100 بعدين اخد 100 من ال 600 في 110. امال هعمل ايه؟ لا ناخد ال 300 كلهم على بعض. الافريج تريح دماغ، هتاخد كل اللي انت عايز تعمل له اشونس على كل التكلفه اللي عندك او كل البالانسز اللي عندك، تقسم ده على ده عشان تطلع الافريج برايس. فبدل ما كنت هتبيع واحده ب 100 او هتبيع مثلا 2 ب 110، لا انت هتبيع 3 ب 107 ونص. يعني ريحت دماغك وجبت ايه؟ average price. So to summarize this step, we need to take all amounts that we have to issue, which was the 300, to be multiplied by its average prices. What is its average price, which is 107.5? How can I get this number? I can get this number by dividing the balances of our units on the equivalent units we have. So 86,000 divide on the 800 units to get our new balances. What about our new balances, which will be what? Can you guess? Our new balance. How it appeared like 500.
رقم 200
Yes.
تاني يعني خدت 200 و100.
خدت 200 و100 من كام؟ من ال 800. So 800 minus 300 to get 500. With which price? With the average price, which is 107.5. Okay, dears? What about the next date? On the next date, which is 19 October, we have another purchases amount, which is 150 with price 100. How can I show this in the balances? I will get the 500 times 107.5 and I will add 150 units times each 100. Okay, but now we are solved with the average amount, so I need to calculate the totals. The total units equal 650, and also the total numbers here or the total balances here is 68750. So I need to get the average. So I need to divide these numbers like this: 68750 over 650 to get the new average price, which is 105.7. Can you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. And so on. Here.
يعني كل ما البالانس بتاع اليونتس اتغير والفاليو يعني اقسمهم على بعض.
Yes. When our balances change, we need to divide them on the equivalent units to get our new average price. Because when we issue, we will take the new average price for our transaction. Okay? لحد دلوقتي تمام؟
تمام.
تمام يا شباب. طيب ممكن تحلوا can you solve 29 October when we had 29 October we purchased 500 units by 120 LE.
اوكي تمام 450 يبقى 950
500 times 120.
ماشي اوكي. لا بتكلم على البالانس.
Yes, balances.
هنعمل التوتال بتاع الفاليو اللي هو
Yes.
107,610
Yes,
over 950
to get the new average price, which is 113.3. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, when I issue something, which price I will take, or which price I will issue with? The last average
ما تكتبش
price.
النيو برايس دوت في
Yes.
في الرو بتاع 2910 صح؟
Yes, actually I need to issue. Yes, actually I need to issue 400 units. So it will be multiplied with the new or the last average price, which is 113.3 to get our new balances. Okay, what's our new balances? I issue 400. So our new balances 950 minus 500 to get 550.
يبقى احنا كده عملنا ايه؟ يبقى احنا خدنا ال 950 من ذا لاست داي ماينس ال 400 زي ما قالت الدكتوره شروق، هيطلع معاك ايكوال الكوانتيتي ان يور بالانس 550. تمام؟ والافريج برايس هتاخد ايه؟ ذا افريج برايس 113.3 وهتطلع الفاليو ازاي يا حضرات بقى؟ هنا الفاليو ان يور بالانس هترجع للفاليو ان ذا لاست داي اللي هي ال 107,610 ماينس اللي هي الفاليو ايشود اللي هي ال 45,320 هيطلع ايكوال 62,290.
Okay, dear. تمام.
كمل يا دكتور.
Okay, for this method, can you understand it well? Do you understand? خلاص. طيب في أي مشكلة ما بين ال first in first out وال average؟
لا مفيش مشكلة.
Okay, let me summarize the idea of today's meeting. Today we are solving the inventory with the first in first out and the average method, and the difference between first in first out that and the average methods that we have for each one. We have a lot of units issued, a lot of units purchased with the different prices. But if we want to evaluate our inventory using FIFO or using first in first out, I need to take first items with its price first, and then when I want to issue something, I will take from the first of the first and so on. But for the average method, I just need to calculate or add all of our units and all of our costs or all of our values, divide them together to get the average price. So when I issue something else, I will take the average price directly. Okay? يعني الملخص الميتنج بتاعي النهارده ان احنا كنا بنعمل ايه؟ بنقيم المخزون اللي عندنا او بنشوف المخزن بتاعنا ده فيه بضاعه بقد ايه، فانا عايزه اشوف فيه بضاعه بقد ايه، او انا دخلت ايه وخرجت ايه، اشتريت ايه وعملت ايشونس لايه، فعايز اب تو ديت كده على طول اعرف ايه البالانسز اللي عندي. فانا لو شغال بالفايفو هاخد اول حاجه دخلتها باول برايس انا اشتريت بيه، وبعدين لما احب اضيف اي purchases هتضاف بالبرايس الجديد بتاعها. طب افرض عملت ايشونس، لا هعمل ايشونس يبقى هاخد من الحاجه اللي عندي، يبقى الانفنتوري ويل ديكريز. فانا لما اخد من الحاجه اللي عندي لازم اخد من الحاجه القديمه الاول بالسعر القديم الاول، اخلص منها واخد الباقي من اللي بعده. تمام يا شباب؟ لكن الافريج بريح دماغي، بجمع كل الفاليوز اللي عندي واقسمها على كل اليونتس اللي عندي عشان اقدر اجيب الافريج برايس، واقدر اضربه في اي حاجه اجيب بيها الاشوينج amount لما اجي اعمل issuance. فالمسألتين دول these two questions are very simple and I wish that you get the full mark. يعني المسائل دي سهلة جدا، بتكون هدية في الامتحان عشان تجيب درجة كويسة أو تعلي الجريد. فبلاش يعني avoid بقى silly mistakes، avoid silly mistakes، يعني ما تكونش حالل كله صح وتيجي مثلا تنسى صفر، تنسى رقم، تكتب الرقم على الآلة غلط، بدل ما تكتب 65 تكتب 56. فدي silly mistakes اللي ممكن إن هي إيه تبوظ الدنيا. خلاص
هو
يا شباب.
بمناسبة امتحان يعني هو صحيح ان البروجكت هيبقى فيه اسئلة ونحلها وكده؟
على حسب دكتور كريم ممكن يرد بقى بصراحة.
لسه هنشوف بس يا كريم، هنرجع لإدارة الكلية وربنا يسهل إن شاء الله.
انا عايز اعرف بس المواد العملي هيبقى الريفرنس بتاعها ايه عشان
طيب
حاسس انه
ممكن
هيتسوح.
نتكلم فيها بعدين، إن المحاضرة اوريدي انت عامل لها ريكوردينج.
اوكي تمام ماشي يا دكتور.
خلاص يا دكتورة، شكرا. في حد عنده أي سؤال؟ Do you have any
لا.
question بالنسبة to this meeting؟
دكتور ميرسي، شكرا.
العفو يا طارق.
With my pleasure.
تسلموا لي، كل سنة وأنتم
ميرسي.
طيبين ورمضان كريم عليكم دايما كده.
الله اكرم يا دكتور.
وانت طيب يا دكتور.
الله يخليك.
Okay, dears, it was my pleasure to be with you today. Thank you and goodbye.
Right.
Bye.